friends and assalamu alaikum. Welcome to my channel I Build Designing Developer. My name is Inshal Beg. I am a full stack developer and graphic designer. Like in previous project we have learned that how to build one flashcard project in JavaScript, and I hope you all enjoyed that project. Now in this project we will learn that how to build one budget app in JavaScript, and I hope you will also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So let's start. Now over here you can see I've just made its budget app. Okay, so in this budget app, here if I write any of the budget over here, you can write any of the budget by scrolling that, or you can write from number. Okay, so I will just write scrolling that, so it should be really good for me. So I will just write the budget over here. So just you have to press this, and if you press that, so it will be just gone back. Okay, like previously we have done that, so I will just do like that. So over here you can see I've just take my budget to 100. Okay, so if I do that, so over here my budget has been changed to 109. Okay, so I will just go to my expense, and over here I will just write expense by writing my figure. So I will write 25 expense, and expense amount you should write like I will just write it 32. Okay, so I'm just writing randomly. You can also write. So if you press calculate, okay, so here it is shown our budget which we have. Okay, so our budget is like we have written 109, and over here if I just enter my expense, so what will be my amount means what will be my budget in the end, and what will be my expenses and balance. Okay, so if I just show you add expense, so over here you can see now our budget is 109, and over here we can just expense it 53, and balance should be 56 over here. Okay, so like that can show. So if I just like type over here 100. Okay, so if I just show you by writing 100. Okay, so just you have to wait till it is not gone to 100. So now it is gone to 100. So calculate. So over here it has shown the budget. So over here I will just write expense of 50 and expense amount of 50. Add expense. So over here you can see now our budget is 100 and expenses should be 103, and balance will be -3 because there will be not any of the amount, because we have just written 100 budget. So because of that we will get -3 of the balance in the end. Okay, so like that you can make your own budget app. So now, first of all, we have to open our text editor for making that. So I will just open my text editor, which is called brackets, like previously we have worked. So I will just open that. And over here, I will just create three files, which is called app.html, app.css, and app.js. So I will just over here create my all the things. So first of all, I will just come into my HTML one, and I will write this sign. Okay, so this sign means like you all know, we will just write starting code of HTML by writing that. So I will just press tab. So over here, you can see I've just gotten my all the starting code of HTML. So I will just press back, and over here I will come and write link. Okay, so like you all know, I'm just writing this link tag for link my style sheet. Okay, so for linking your style sheet, you have to just do like that. Right over here, link rel style sheet href. You can write like randomly, or if you had emit tag download means emit package download in your bracket text editor, so you can just do that with that by writing just only link tag. Then it will be just calling you href, means you have to just define your style sheet name to link that. So I will write app.css, which is my style sheet name like I have shown you, and over here I will come and I will press enter, and over here I will write script tag. Okay, so over here if I just write script tag and I press tab, so over here you can see I've just got in my all the script tag, and like you all know I just write the script tag to link my JavaScript sheet. Okay, so like I have telling you, you can write your JavaScript in your script tag over here, but I will just write in JavaScript a sheet. Okay, because it will be just really mess up of the codes of JavaScript and HTML. Okay, so because of that I will just write in another file. So I will write script, and in the front of it you have to write src. Okay, so just like I'm telling you, you have to just take care of one thing. Like if you write the source tag, means this src full form is source. So if you write the source tag, so you have to just write over here. Okay, so over here forward of the script tag. Okay, if you write in center, so it will be not working over here. Okay, so here you have to take care of that thing, or if you write over here, so it will be also not work over there. Okay, so here I will just define my JavaScript sheet name, which is called app.js. So I will write app.js. So I will write app.js, which I have written, and I will just save over here. Now it has been named, and now here I will just write my all the codes over here. Okay, so first of all I will just do one thing. I will come over here, and here I will just define another thing which is called like div.container. Okay, so this will be my class which I will define, and in that class I will just define my all the thing which I have to define for making an budget app. Okay, so I will just come underneath that, and over here I will just write budget. Okay, so now here you have to write the correct spelling. So I have just written budget, and over here I will come in. Over here again I will write h1, and now over here I will write expenses. Okay, so when you have done that, right over here like just write add expenses. Okay, so now when we have done that, just you have to do like that. And now here we have just done till over here. Now here I will come, and now over here I will just write my input tag four times. Okay, because there were four tags of input over there for writing our budget. So I will just write copy this and I will just paste that 4 times. And over here I will come and I will write placeholder, because I have to also write the placeholder under in my input tag. So I will just write the first of all placeholder like enter your budget. Okay, so I will write enter your budget. And now when you've done that, just you have to copy this placeholder. Okay, so I will just paste that over here, so there we don't have to write again. So I will just come over here and here I will write enter your expense. Over here again I will come and I will paste that, and here I will just write enter your total expense. Okay, so I will write total expense. Now when you've done that, come over here, paste that code again, and here I will just define enter your total budget. Okay, so I will write total budget. Now when you've done that, just you have to do like that. Now here we have just done till over here. Now I will just hit save over here, because now we have to just do like that. And now here I will just do one thing. If I just go to budget.html, and here I have to just go to Google Chrome, and here you can see there is written budget app. Please enter your budget. So I will just come over here, and here I will just go to my app.html. And now here I will come and I will define div.btn, and over here I will just define like add budget. Okay, so I will just write h1. Okay, so first of all I will add a tag. Okay, because I have to just write like button tag, and here I will just define my enter calculate. Okay, so I will add calculate. Okay, so it should be just calculating my budget which I am writing. Okay, so over here when you've done, just come over here underneath that again, and now here I will just define div tag again, but now I will just define the class of button over here. And over here I will just do one thing. I will come underneath again, and now here I will just write another. Okay, so over here I will write h1, and I will write please enter your budget. Okay, so I will write please enter your budget. Now when you've done that, save over here again, and now here I will just style that. Okay, so for styling that, you have to first of all save. Now we have just saved. I will just go to my app.css and style that. So we have just already linked our style sheet, so here we have to just do one thing. We have to just go, and here we have to write our codes of css. So I will just come over here, and I will first of all write like this sign over here. Okay, so this one sign it is, and I will write margin of 0 pixel first of all. And over here I will just write the padding also 0 pixel, and box sizing should be border box. Okay, so I will write box sizing border box. Come over here, write justify content in center. So I will write justify content in center. Align items in center. Okay, because I want all the things should be in center. Come over here, write display of flags. So now when you have done that, come over here, write body tag, and in that body tag you have to just define your text align center. Okay, so our tags all should be in center, and over here also I will define justify content in center, because I want my all the tags in body, and in this these all should be in center. So I will just write like that, and over here I will just write align item center, and over here I will just float into left. Like you have seen the amount which I have just written, it was in center, but I have just float these all things in the left, and it was just gone into back. Okay, so over here I will just come over here, and here I will just do one thing. I will write over here display of flags. Okay, so I will write display flags. Come over here, and here I will just write another thing which is called over here display flags. Okay, which we have written, and over here write flags wrap, which should be wrap. Okay, so write over here wrap, and over here I will come again, and now here I will just write another thing which is called border. So I will write the border. Okay, so over here I will just write the border color of one pic solid, and over here I will just take it to white, and border color also white. So I will write white. So now when you've done that, just write over here R, because it was just mistake over here. So I will just come and I will just change it to color code of triple F. Okay, so now when you've done that, come over here, and here we have to just hit save, and now here I will just do one thing. I will write color over here also, and the color I want of black. Okay, so I will write black, and over here you have to write background color of white. So I will write background color should be white. So over here when you've done that all, just you have to do another thing, like you have to first of all hit save. Okay, so now when you've done that, just you have to come over here, and here I will just do one thing. I will come and I will let dot btn. Okay, and now here I will just do one thing. I will copy these all things, and I will just paste that over here. So backspace and enter paste. And now when you've done that all, just you have to come over here and change it to crimson. Okay, so I will let crimson, and over here you have to also change it to crimson. So I will just come over here and write over here crimson. Okay, so over here I will just change it to crimson, and now here it is done. Now when you've done that, come over here, hit save, and now here when you've done that all, just write over here triple F, which is white, like you all know. So now when you've done that, come, and now here you have to just copy this and write over here button, paste, and now it is done. Just you have to hit save from here. Okay, so now here when you've done that, just you have to come underneath, and now just go underneath again, and here I will just define input, and like you all know, the padding will be 5 pixel, margin should be 8 pixel, okay. And over here I will also write the border color, okay, which should be of like red, okay. So I will write 1 pix solid red, okay. And over here I will come, and here I will just write another thing which is called, okay, so there is one mistake. So here I have to only write border, okay. So here just you have to write the semicolon. Come over here, write border color, okay. So write border color should be red, okay, only red. So now when you've done that, come over here again, and here you have to write background color transparent, okay, because there was not any of the background color. So I will just take it to transparent, and now it is done. Just when you've done that, and now here you have to come and write color should be white. And now here you have to just hit save over here, and now it is done. Just when you've done these all things, just you have to do another thing. You have to just go to app.js, okay. So we will just go over app.js to write our JavaScript. So I will just come over here and write my JavaScript. So first of all I will write my function tag, okay. And over here I will come and I will just write this sign, and now over here I will just come and write button equal to document dot query selector. So I will write query selector, and over here I will come and I will just write over here dot btn, which was our class. So write over here let body equal to document dot query selector. So I will write document dot query selector, write over here body again, just come and write let, and over here you have to write container. So spelling should be correct, container equal document dot query selector, and now here you have to write dot container. So I will write dot container. Now when it is done, just come and write button dot add event listener, because we have to just define our button. Right over here click and write on click over here, and just when you've done that, come over here, write function, and here you have to write e dot button, and here you have to write on click tag. With that said, you have to write button, and here dot container again, because we have to just define that. Come over here, and here you have to write document. Okay, so spelling is incorrect, so I will write document dot button, and here you have to write mac dot floor over here, and now here I will write container. And just when you've done that, now here we have just done our work till over here. Now I will just do one thing. I will just write this sign, and I will write dot. Now it is done. Just when you've done that, all come over here again, and here I will write like let container, and here I will write dot button, and over here write math dot random now, okay, and write length. So now when you've done that all, just you have to come again, and here I will just define another thing which is called over here add email listener is defined. So I will write add email listener, and now in this add email listener I will define my on click function with my button tag and random, okay, over here. Now just write length tag over here, because we have to define our length which we are writing. So I will just write over here button again, which should be comma function, okay. So spelling is incorrect, so I will write function. So now it is good. When you have done that, come and e tag over here, and here you have to come again, write length, okay. So now here you have to write length again, spelling is incorrect, so write over here length, and write button over here. So I will write button. So now it is done. Just when you've done that, just you have to hit save. And now if I show you, so just you have to go over here, okay. So now here just go to Google Chrome, and here you can see we have just successfully made it our budget app over here, okay. So just if I show you how it is working, so over here you have to come, and here like I have telling you, you have to just take your value above. So here you have to press that, and here you can see now our value is just going to above. So here I will just take it to above like 100, like I have telling you, okay. So I will just take it to 100 over here, 100 above, okay. So I will just come over here and I will press calculate, okay. So here you can see now it has been calculated and our budget has been come, but our expenses and balances also come, because we have just not take any of the expenses with that, okay. So I will just write my expense over here, which should be of like 25, and over here my expense amount which I will write should be also 25. So now here you have to do like you have to just hit add expense, okay. So here you can see now our expense is added and our budget is 112, then expense is 25, and when you have expense in the budget of 112 in 25, so there is coming the balance of 87 which we have left, okay. So like that you can make your own budget app, okay. So if I just show you again by adding all the figures over here, so just if I show you again of these all the things, okay. So here now we have just taken to 150. If I do that, okay, so now it is enough, press calculate. So now it has been calculated, and now here you have to come and change the value to 25, and here you have to write 30 and add expense. So over here you can see now we have the budget of 150 and we have just expense 55 with that, okay. And over here I have just uh, had the balance of 95. Okay, so like that you can make your own budget app in JavaScript. So I hope you understand this project, and I hope you also enjoy this project like you're enjoying my previous project of JavaScript. So just you have to practice these all project we have made, and I hope you will be a good programmer of JavaScript also like you are of Python and HTML and CSS. So I will just meet you in next project. So for today, goodbye.